today. Just a reminder, please use the raise hand button if you have any questions for Mike or any of the other players coming. Mike, can you hear us on your end?
Yep.
All right, perfect.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you. Josh, you want to start us off with the first question?
Sure. Mike, it seems like people on the national scale have started to pay attention to what you've been doing over the last 3 weeks. Have you noticed a difference? Has your phone been kind of blowing up a little bit more since your big game on Sunday?
Yeah, it's been blowing up a bit more than usual. Not gonna lie there, but I just try to tune it out. Don't try to let it get to me.
Let's go to Steve in Toronto and then Jonathan Alexander.
Mike, you're playing the Bears this week, which was the team you were on last year before you came to Carolina. Matt Rule told us that you hadn't said anything about playing your old team this week. Any particular emotions, or are you just treating this like another game?
I'm just treating it like another game. Like I said, I'm a veteran, so I don't want to go out there and try to do more than what I do. So I don't want to just go out there and try to make make a play and it end up being bad. So I'm treating it as a regular week for me.
Mike, hope you're doing well, man.
I'm doing good, man.
Good. That's good to hear, man. I saw you tweeted that you've been checking your Madden rating. What is it now? What do you think it should be?
I think it's a 76 now. It was a 75, but I was just joking. Like I didn't know they was gonna take it that serious. I was just joking, and it kind of just took off. But if anything, man, boost me up to a 78 or 80, man. I don't really care.
All right, let's go to Phil Orban and then Sharon Thorsland.
Hey, Mike, in terms of keeping your emotions in check, I guess that you mentioned earlier, you told us on Sunday how angry you are when you run angry. How do you kind of channel those emotions and not let the other emotions maybe that you might have after leaving Chicago get kind of mixed in on Sunday?
Just do me when I'm out there. I don't think it's a bad thing to run pissed off or angry. So I don't know how that can affect me. I'm gonna always do that. But as far as I would go like the emotions, don't try to make the game bigger than what it is. Just be me. Don't go out there, like I said, and do stupid things or like get penalties or something like that affect the team. Just go out there and just do whatever the coach tells me to do.
Hey, Mike, Sharon Thorsland here. When you look at this Bears defense, obviously you know them well. What do you see, particularly out of Khalil Mack? What makes him such an outstanding player in their defense in general?
They got a great defense. They always had a great defense. It isn't just Khalil Mack. They got a lot of guys up front. They got Eddie Jackson back there. They got Kyle Fuller. I know a lot of those guys too, so I know what a lot of them are capable of. So it's not that we're just keying on one person. It's just another team. We just go out there and do what we do.
Let's go to Miles Simmons and then Joe Person.
Hey, Mike, how big of an adjustment was going into the different protocol today for what you got to do in the facility and for practice?
We just I don't know how to explain it, but we just doing everything the NFL tells us to do as far as just making sure that we have our mask on at all times and make sure we're not in groups. We're just doing whatever everything they tell us to do.
Mike, were you pissed off when the Bears waived you last year? And how come you don't? They really didn't give you much of a shot.
Of course, anybody would be pissed off when they're cut. I don't know any other way to take it. But as far as the opportunities, I honestly I can't tell you. I don't know what happened in that department.
How about practicing in the mask that you have there on your chin? How was it running around with the mask?
It wasn't bad. We just had to make sure we had him on at all time. Um, made sure he wasn't out there, in groups. Like I said earlier, it wasn't bad. It's just, whatever NFL tells us to do, we do it. We won't make no excuses over here.
All right, let's go to Jason Brown and then Nick Carboni.
Hey there, Mike. Obviously, I know teams really focus on doing what they do best, no matter who the opponent is. And I'm curious, when you guys talked a few weeks ago about learning about each other and why you play the game, some of the different struggles you've gone through, has that helped, I guess, this team sort of move forward and just be able to really focus? Because it really seems offensively that you guys are really just executing what you guys need to do to be successful, no matter who you're facing right now.
Yeah, I think it's really good that we can go out there and not just, not just play for yourself. You're out there playing, for each other, and knowing guys' backgrounds and their story. I think it helps a lot. So you see where guys come from. You see the things it took for them to get to where they are, and it makes you want to play for them. So it's just those type of little things. Knowing your teammates makes you want to go out there and play for them, and we all just come together.
Yeah, because it really seems like that chemistry really shows just with the way you're executing right now. Is that fair?
It's fair to say that. Know what type of guys we have on the field. We know, and we believe and we trust in each other. That's one thing. We believe that the guy in front of them is going to do that job, so it makes it easier for me to do my job.
Mike, you seem like a pretty good-natured guy off the field. So when do you kind of flip that switch to run pissed off, like you said? And I know some people, it's like they got to make something up about the guy across from them. Or are you one of those guys? Or what is the process of kind of turning into that, Mike Davis?
The process. I don't know. It's just like a switch. When Sunday comes, man, it's just, I don't know. I guess I'm a different person. I don't know how to explain that, but man, when I'm on the field, it's just like I just feel like the person in front of me shouldn't be there. So I don't know how to, to go with that. It's just, I don't know. I just be wanting to destroy the person that's in front of me.
All right, guys, we have time for 3 more. So let's go to Josh Klein and then Stacey Dales and finish with Steve Reed.
Yeah, just kind of following up on what Nick said, is it like, do you listen to loud music in the locker room beforehand? Like, what's the, like, what kind of brings that personality out of you?
I listen to music where, I listen to a lot of music guys from Atlanta. So I listen to like Lucci and Young Thug and all these guys. I listened to when they first started. And I don't know, for some reason, hearing like guys when they talk about like the struggle, and for some reason I relate to it, and it just gets me hype.
You don't like attach like an ex-girlfriend's face like that?
Nah, man. I don't do that. I just got engaged, so man, I don't even think about anything else. So, I'm happy where I'm at.
Mike, Teddy talked a little earlier this week about how people said you were just a power back, right? But we know your versatility. What's it been like showcasing your versatility over these past 3 weeks, especially?
I'm glad you brought Teddy up, man. I got to get Teddy for telling the media that my nickname is Milk Dud, so I got to get him back for that. But it's been great playing with Teddy, man. He's an awesome guy, and like you said, when I first got here, I guess people thought I was just a power back. And in practice, I guess time came that I could show guys that I could run routes I can catch. So it was just basically all about chemistry.
Thanks, Mike.
Mike, what's the biggest difference in Mike Davis between 2015 when you came into the league and who you are right now? What have you learned and what are you better at?
My rookie year, when I got drafted, man, I thought I made it. Legit thought I didn't have to work, as hard anymore. I thought, everything would come easy to me. I just relied on talent. I didn't rely on hard work. So my rookie year, I didn't study as much. I didn't train as hard as I could have, like those type of things. Whereas now, I'm taking more. I train harder. take care of my body more. I listen, those type of things. I would say is the difference.
All right, Joe, if you have one last one, you can get it in really quick.
Yeah, I want Mike to get back at Teddy. What's your nickname for him?
I don't know, man. That's a great question. I got to find something for him, man. I don't know. I might need to talk about his haircut or something, but I don't know. But I got to get Teddy back for calling me Milk Dud, man. I can't let him get away with that.
All right, Mike. We appreciate you taking the time.
All right,